All right, Subway worker caught by the boss after stealing $20,000 from the cashier register. How do you even touch your hands on $20,000? How do you even let it lead up to $20,000? How did you not catch it before it hit $20,000? Questions that are going to be solved today. I appreciate you for watching with me, and if you're watching afterwards, I appreciate you too. Hit that sub and like button. On the road to 2K. Let's go.
Selling a few things around the house to make ends meet, but one young lady took a different approach. A cashier who had been working at Subway for 8 years decided she needed a bonus outside her hourly wage.
8 years,
Over
though.
time, she devised a scheme to steal money. At first, she thought taking $20 here and there was harmless.
See, look, though. At 8 years, though, I've been working there for 8 years. Y'all ain't never look at me and give me no raise. Or I'm finna stand on business.
But as her needs grew, so did her ambition, leading her to eventually steal $20,000 from her job. Let's see how this worked out for her.
No, I didn't see that.
How you doing? Are you okay? What's going on with your face?
Yeah, I have some kind of skin thing. I've been going to the doctor for it.
Oh, yeah, you wildin' for saying that. Out of pocket.
Excuse me, I need my store key, please. The safe key.
What did I do?
She got the key to
When
the safe?
officers arrived, they asked her for ID, and her boss requested that she hand over the store keys. She tried to feign confusion, pretending not to understand what was happening. However, they quickly reminded her of this.
Let me see
Say
this.
nothing.
Bossman, give me a few minutes.
Yes, we have evidence for 3 years.
3 years? No, are you out of your mind?
Evidence for 3 years. Evidence for 3 years.
No,
Give me a few minutes.
Yes, we have evidence for 3 years.
3 years? No, are you out of your mind?
3 years, bro. Why would you let it lead up to 3 years? You are the worst detective ever. You are the worst boss ever. You let it lead up to 3 years. You've been building this case for 3 years. What the hell are you building, a RICO? What the fuck? This nigga building a RICO, bro. He's building a RICO. What's his point?
So, right now, you are gonna get arrested. Okay. I need to speak to you because this has been going on for a while. Completely up to you if you want to speak to me or not.
Okay, but I
Hold on, let me finish. If you do want to speak to me,
Yo, he's mad right now. He's
whatever it is
tight.
that you may have
He's
done,
walking around doing nothing right now. He's
I'm going
tight.
to read you your rights, and we'll go from there. Just to get kind of like a baseline.
He went back there for
this
nothing.
is kind of like your chance that you get to explain yourself before you report.
okay. Can I just ask, please? I don't know how to
Okay,
pick
listen.
up my daughter after school.
That's we will talk about that later too.
Oh,
You have been told for last year I reminded you corporate on the watch. Before that I explained you corporate is on the watch. Please do not do 1 minute cashing. I have evidence and piles and piles and piles and piles of evidence with detailed note, and corporate is, this is me right now, corporate is coming after me for you.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Mr.
all I have to say.
Mr. Benson.
Nigga, of course corporate gonna come after you. Do you realize you had the evidence to Ben bust her, but yet you let her do her thing? You could have been bust her, saved everybody the freaking $20,000, but you want to wait and do what? Collect data, collect info to bust her now when she's reached her limit. When corporate come down, that's when you want to bust her. Hey, nah, bro. You had a cut of that $20,000, and I know you did. You had to have a cut because there's no way she was doing that for that long, and you knew about it, and you let it slide. And then she's still the manager. She still had the key to the safe. What the fuck? How the fuck she got a key to the safe if you know she's stealing?
Not send me to jail for my
Vincent.
daughter. I have
You've been
nobody
told
else.
before.
Mr.
I have
Vincent.
nobody else.
Nah, he would've
Excuse me,
seen
I
one that
told
worked
you
back
you had a
in there.
past record. I worked my I worked hard for 6 years to drag you out of that. You had all whatever drugs, felonies you have. You did not listen. I gave you my store keys. I trusted you. And guess what? You robbed me for over and over and over. I have... You've been recorded now.
Enough.
You've been
Step out.
You stupid.
Just so you know, you've been recorded.
She had all them felonies and all that. You still let her get a key to the safe? You dumb dude. Leave the city. Don't even come back in here.
Picked up and I have nobody else. Regardless of what happened, I don't know how.
Yeah, all them felonies. Give her a key to the safe.
This away without taking me to jail.
Unfortunately, it's not up to me.
Who is it up to?
It's up to him.
Dead the fuck on. What the hell?
So there is a lot that we need to talk about. Alright? And I cannot force you to talk to me. We can have a conversation. Maybe get a better understanding why this happened. If you want to. But I have to read your rights. Okay? Simple, because I'm going to be asking questions. Alright? Alright. So the first right you have is you have the right to remain silent and you not answer any questions. Number two, any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Number three, you have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning. Number four, if you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representations of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statements.
Oh, he came back.
During any questioning. Number five, if at any time during the interview,
Bro, he ain't looking for nothing, bro.
You do not wish to answer any of my questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand your...
That nigga not looking for nothing, bro. He nosy as hell, bro. He is nosy as hell. This nigga nosy as hell. He like, nah, I want to make sure they get her. I want to make sure. Like, I want to make sure they nail her ass right. That nigga act like he's looking for something. He just... Hey, yo, he's hilarious.
Your rights?
What is you doing, man? Go get your ass on, bro.
I have never, like, intentionally
What is he doing?
to hurt you.
Mr. Vincania, I need you to step out, please. We cannot do this back and forth thing. If you're gonna keep doing this, then I cannot do an interview.
He looking for something, man.
I don't know what he's talking about, like, for 3 years and stuff.
Okay.
No, I've...
How long? To the best of your recollection.
She look like she's on something.
You don't feel like you're responding. So what exactly
I
do you
feel like
you've
he
been doing?
treats us very unfairly.
Okay. What is
all of us.
What is
like,
unfairly to you?
There's one girl's been working here 6 years. She still makes minimum wage. He doesn't give us any appreciation. And I've been here a long time, and I know I don't mean to come off, like as excuses and anything. But he's a hard man to work for.
Right.
And I never like intentionally meant I never in my mind stole anything.
Okay.
That's personal problems.
I just feel like we're all treated so unfairly.
Right.
Personal problems. Let me hear personal problems.
I mean,
what do you think happened when you're pocketing money, or when you're taking money from the register, or when you're not ringing stuff up, and then later on adjusting it?
I understand. It wasn't.
But she don't understand right now. She's high in this. She high right now. She too lit right now, chat. She lost the motherfucking drugs right now, chat.
It's fair. So, just to get a time frame, listen, it's a lot. It's a lot of video. It's a lot that you have been done, and you know it. And I am not judging you by it.
Don't cry.
I understand.
Don't start it.
It might not be for years, but it's been going on.
Don't do it. You stole 20,000.
Okay. So
not 10. 20,000.
Like
not 10. 20,000.
But to the best of your recollection,
big money.
If you can pinpoint how long ago this started happening. Months. Before Christmas of last year? Or around Christmas? After Christmas?
Yeah.
So like the beginning of this year?
Probably.
beginning was like
I mean,
That volume
January,
kicked in.
I've been here 8 years. I'm not that type of person. I'm just not.
Alright.
And
So, you always kept the same schedule, correct?
yeah,
Alright. So
for the
it's
most part.
Tuesday to what day? Saturday?
What do you mean?
Tuesday to Saturday you
Days
work.
I work. Yeah.
Tuesday to Saturday. From 8 to 3 p.m. 2:30 to...
Approximately.
Yeah, okay. If you started taking money...
Well, how was that
the
funny?
initial amount that you were taking that you can recall?
A couple dollars here.
A couple dollars is what? Like $2?
Yeah, like
$2.
$5.
$5.
Or,
It started with $5.
yeah, I mean,
Was it every day back then in January?
no.
No.
I
When
It
did
started off with